Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Steph's Design Space. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. Okay, today I am going to make some stuff. So I have 8.5 by 11 scrapbook paper. Actually, it's paper or digitals from my own website, from my own shop, my own creations. Let me tell you the names. So this one is from the Vintage Music Backgrounds. I do digital and print and ship. So if you don't have a printer or you don't want to use your printer for all this beautiful color, I offer print and ship. This is the, this is a Patreon Shabby Chic. This is from the Apothecary junk journal box that just got mailed out. I have one of the Apothecary junk journal boxes left. And then this one is from Shabby Florals. So I have these three that I thought would be fun to play with. I want to play with the music one first. So I'm gonna make, I mean, it's just like a folder or whatever, but I have determined that it's called a wallet fold. Now I've done this before. You know what, let me get out I'm in no shape today to be trying to pretend like I know what I'm doing. All right, 2 inches. That is my go-to fold, by the way. When I fold up for something, generally it is a 2-inch fold. So we are going to mark this at 2 inches. And this is a regular 8.5 by 11. But it is going to be a bit too tall, so I am going to cut it at 7 instead of 8.5. Not where I folded it. Obviously, the top part. Yeah, that should be all right. So I am just going to line it up and cut it at 7. Okay, so now this is 7 by 11.5 instead of 8 by 11.5. Or it's 8.5 by 11, so it's 7 by 11 instead of 8.5 by 11. And then of course we keep this pretty little thing over here. All right, folding up. Let me get a good crease. Now, obviously, it has to fold in half. I could score it, but I'm pretty sure I am capable, hopefully, of folding something in half. Y'all, my nails are in such bad shape, so don't be coming for me in the comments about my nails. I am aware that I need a manicure and new nails, but I am really trying to hold out until closer to retreat time. So all right, now that we've got that and the fold, so we just want really good crisp folds. All right. Look at how beautiful that is. So beautiful. Now, the white on the inside, no bueno, right? We don't like it. So, I have a couple of solutions. I pulled out this stencil, just to kind of stencil it up. So, I think I'm going to do that. Should I do that? That's not quite big enough. Okay. So we're gonna just stencil this up. Let me get this out. How is everybody today? It's dreary. It's nappy weather outside. Oh, there it goes. The yawn. Okay. Oh, I haven't even decided what color. Let me do tea dye. I think is a good color. to go in there. Or maybe vintage photo. I'm not... I like vintage photo for certain things. I tend to like when I do the edges of things and stuff like that, I really tend to go darker. So that's why I don't use vintage photo that much. But on the inside of this, I feel like vintage photo is perfect. I should have washi taped it down, but that's a little more effort than I wanted to deal with today. So we're just going to depend on my handy dandy hands to do that. So when you have just, you know, white paper or what have you. Okay, see, that's going to look good. That is going to look good. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. Do we just carry on? I think so. I think I'm just gonna go like that. Get up in there. Really, I'm just making sure that it's not stark white. Stuff is going to be put in there, decorations, you know, etc., etc. So it's not like it's not going to be the focal point. Okay. And then I am just going to lightly just kind of do this just to get that little bright off. Like, I know I stenciled it. Kind of blend it. That is stark difference, but what do you do? Okay, so we have that. Now, put these back up so they're not, I'm trying so hard to like clean up after. I say that all the time because I feel like it is such a struggle. All right, let's go ahead and do our little notches. I should probably, instead of pretending like I can do anything centered, I should probably try to see where center is. So right about here, give or take. And now I've lost it. Don't y'all just love hanging out with me? The cray-cray lady. There we go. And right about there. Close enough for government work. All right, now we're gonna pull out the big one so we can go ahead and ink up the sides. I'm so excited for this retreat. I know y'all are probably excited for me to be over, so I quit talking about it so much, but I really am super pumped. But see how like on these edges, especially since this paper has like so like dark on it, I really love the way the scorched timber looks. So dark. Let's get that crease really good. All right. We got that. Let's do the inside crease right here. Go ahead and ink up these edges. And we have to do inside and outside. You know, because you're going to see both, right? I wonder if it's almost time for me to change this sponge again. The little dauber part. So you'll see, if you haven't already like figured out why I call it the wallet fold. wallet fold pocket. I'm sure it has 1,000 other names. I am not the inventor of things. Now this is a very common type thing, but I'm just gonna put my own take on it because that's what we do, right? We're inspired by others, and then we create using our own thoughts and imagination and ideas, etc., etc., etc. So I heard someone, you know, talk about how, you know, oh, I hope it's okay if I, you know, copy that or whatever. And I'm like, you're not copying anything. Like, you're inspired by, and you want to create the same thing with your own papers, with your own thoughts, your own ideas, your own decoration. It's not copying, right? Am I the only one who feels that way? And I know people are like, give credit where credit's due. But at this point, in this juncture, honestly, I feel like there are very few, if any, brand new ideas. I'm trying to trace back the original creator. Just don't get hung up on that kind of stuff is all I'm saying. All I'm saying. Don't get hung up on it. Because sometimes I feel like that stifles people's creativity, getting hung up on that kind of stuff. Now granted, if you are inspired by me or somebody else and you are posting it, and if you want to put, you know, inspired by Steph's Design Space or whomever, that is great. But if you don't, I ain't gonna be mad, because I'm with you. Half the time I forget where I see stuff, where I hear it, you know, that kind of thing. Alright, so I am going to round my corners, which I always round my corners after I have inked it up. Okay, I'm going to round these corners too, because I just love me a good rounded corner. I mean, who doesn't? Alright, and easy enough to fix. It's funny, I pulled out all these papers, like for real, I'm going to get to all of them. I am a funny girl. Okay, so one of these, I don't know if it's going to look good on here, but we're going to try. So in my brain, I had this idea for like a frame with a photo in it, right? Now this is a sticker frame. So if I put it down, because it has that plastic, but I don't like this plastic. It gets too dirty looking. So it would just be like a peekaboo type frame. But if we put this kind of frame down, because I feel like, what if this, I'm going to go out, I don't know what this is. Is it a violin, a cello? I don't know. I don't know my instrument, so don't come for me on that either. But I thought, you know what? Maybe it would look really cool if it looked like the picture, and I have so many pictures. Like if it looked like it was a person's, you know, this is their instrument, and, excuse me, and like that was their picture, right? So I'm just going to kind of flip through. And see if I can find something that would look good in this frame back there. Because I like the frame that's dark. And I have that one. Oh, he's sitting in a chair, so maybe. I'm just going to go through and pull out my, even on camera, sorry, pull out some pictures that it may look like it could be, you know what I mean? Those are like little kids. No, the glasses are too modern for that one. And I'm not flipping through every single one. I'm just kind of flipping through, see if anything pops out. Like that would be cool, but not, I don't think it goes with the background. Okay, so I have 3 good ones. Oh, he looks like he could fit in there, but I think it's a bit too big. Nope. So a lot of groups. That's awesome. Now I have this one too. Honestly, I think these are the same people, just older. Okay. Oh, I just have that one. All right, so let's see. Out of all of these, let's see which one we think, and I'm going to flatten it out like that so it lays flatter. This may be a little too rough, and I really feel like that would look good maybe somewhere else. That is a contender. That is also a contender. You look so serious. I really like that one. I think this one is, I think this is it. Don't you? Don't you feel like that's it? I do. I feel like this is it. Okay, so that is what we are going to do. Okay, so this is the only picture I have like this, and yeah, I did not want to not have another one, so I went and scanned it really fast. I know it won't be the original, but I love this picture. I think it could be used for so many good things. Okay. I need to cut it out. So, I know what I'm going to do. Since this is a sticky thing, I'm just going to take this off. And I am actually going to place it directly on the picture. And then I can just cut that out. But this is going to be great for like clusters and stuff like that. So, you know, we throw nothing away, right? Right. Okay, I don't want to cut that. So I am just going to cut it like this. I think I got these picture frames 100 years ago at Joann. So you know how they have that obscure, like, and it's not baskets, it's like containers, shelves, buckets, whatever you want to call it, that has all kinds of like little stuff in it. Anyway, that's where I got it. So we're doing that. Just get this done. And then we can just glue this right down on top, right? How fun. I never know what I'm gonna do. I did think about the picture frame and the pictures though before I sat down, so I actually did have those like close by. Because generally I do not. My pictures are on a shelf. I mean over there, but I would have to get up and get them, so I did have that thought out. And let's see. Nope, that's not right. I'm looking for, what am I looking for? I do like those, and we'll leave those out. Labels. Where are, it's like the story of my life. Where are, huh? Right here. Okay. Let's see what kind of labels or things that I can find that may look like they belong. That says vegetable, so that is a no. Get out. What's on the other side more? So many. Okay, let me go through this section first. So I was thinking if, see, this just says September 1908. Now, I could cut it down a little bit and I could glue it on there. That would be super cool, right? Or we have, no, that's not a date. May 1879. I like that one better, I think. Yes. That says September 1908, but I like it on there. I don't know why. I think it just kind of dresses that up a little bit. I'm just really looking to see if there is any type of other labels. No. No. Okay. I don't think I'm going to find anything in here. Oh, but I believe I do have, at least I hope I still have it. I have a tendency to think, oh, I'm not going to use this. Let me get rid of it. And then I regret it. And hence the reason why we are called hoarders, because I did get rid of a punch and now I want that punch back so bad. Like, honestly, I just can't go to the person and be like, hey, I made a mistake and I had my punch back. That's not how that works. Golly, I really thought I had some other labels and I really do think I got rid of them. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to use those. Serves me right. Yes, it does. I'm trying to see if there's anything, because I actually kind of rediscovered these the other night. And there's all sorts of things in here. I don't know if it's going to be anything that would go with that, per se. Sorry, I'm getting a phone call, and with my kitty missing, I am paying attention to my phone more than usual. But it is not about my kitty, so it is not going to be answered. I was thinking something down here, but I think that's just like pushing it too much, so I'm not going to stress it. Let's trim this a hair. Just want to make it a tad smaller so it sits on there a bit better. Now, do you think I can cut straight? No. No, I cannot. Obviously. Alright. Let me get rid of all the trash. So it's taken me, what, 6 hours just to fold it, ink it, and put one thing on top of it. So if you were here for quick and easy, you're in the wrong place. Slow and steady. Okay, so that is that. All right, now that I'm going to say is good enough for the outside. I'm really thinking I want to glue that. I know it kind of limits, but it's getting on my nerves. So, spot of glue. All right. Yeah, much better. That's like a billfold, right? A big one, but a billfold fold. So, or a wallet fold. So, funny story talking about billfold. You know, these old words. So, this morning, Rachel was getting the girls ready, and it's picture day. So, Lizzie has some cowlicks in her hair. Let me just tell you, that poor baby's hair. It's rough. She has a hard time. But, so, she came downstairs. She's like, look at my dress, and I'm wearing my glitter boots, and she was all cute and fancy, and all of that. And I was like, oh, it's like, are you going to put something in your hair so it doesn't go over to the other side, you know, for your picture? She's like, oh, yeah. I was like, go ask your mommy if she has a barrette to put in your hair. She's like, a what? I said, a hair clip. I was like, Nana's old, okay? We used to just call them barrettes. It was a simpler time. Oh, no, it was really funny, though. Okay. See, I glued it, and now I'm like, things won't fit because the glue was smushed out. I don't even know if I'm going to put this in there, but that would be cool to have in there. But kind of the wrong color, right? So let's see what else is in here. Just some fun. I have a feeling this is a sticker. It feels like a sticker. And it is a sticker. Which is okay, I can still put it in there. Okay, I just have these random pieces. These would be great journaling cards. So we're just going to stick some of those in there. Very gentlemanly. I like that. So this is just something where you just stick pretty things in and decorate the inside, outside, however you want. No. Okay, I'm just going to stick with some of these that need to be trimmed a bit. Now, ask me why I'm trying to trim this with my scissors again. Like I know how to do it straight. Okay. These are just going to be some journal cards we're going to put in there. Let's make this a quick little tag. This is pretty paper. I don't even know where I got it. Do that. Let's see. We should be able to put something on here. We can decorate these a little bit with something, anything that I have laying around this desk. So let's see what that's going to be. Is there anything else in here that we can add to it? Oh, that might be cute. I can cut it down just a little bit more to make it more centered. No. And this feels like a sticker. So, probably be able to do that. Oh, look. A photocopy of a photo. No, not that color. Cute. Okay, so we're gonna do these two items. Did I already gunked that up? Is this a sticker? This does not feel like a sticker. No, it is not. I believe this should be, yep, centered enough. So I'm just going to take this piece. I feel like this is just more gentlemanly since I have, so this I'm not going to put in there. Since I have the gentleman on the front, the said owner of the instrument. Let's make this a pocket because I can. Because that just makes it interesting, right? We're going to center that up so it doesn't have to be used as a pocket, but it can. And I had, look at this little music piece. Now that is too much white around those edges. The little octagon. Again, I get so much stuff, and then I create with so much stuff, and I end up with scraps of things, and my memory is, well, not good. So according to my doctor, it's between menopause brain and fibro fog. So basically, I'm just screwed as far as like memory's gonna go. Apparently, I don't get to have one anymore. So there you have it. It's the way it goes. Let me put that in there, and then this can go in there. Then we have that. All right, what are we gonna do with this? I feel like I already did that, but then I see little white parts. All right, now this needs to be cut down, and stop acting like you can cut straight. Because I want to center it, so it needs a little off the top and a little off the bottom. Let's see if that, yep, to me that's perfect. Okay, so round these corners, again rounding after the fact. I'm gonna round these at a 4. All right. Now I know this is a sticker and I'm kind of concerned about the coloring now, but you know what? We're just gonna do it. Worst case scenario, it's awful, and then I can just cover it up with something else. Not exactly centered, but it'll work. Oh, but look, that looks good. I mean, aside from it being crooked. Look at that. I'm just trying to get the wrinkles out. And maybe I want to take it off and line it up a little bit better. Watch, it's still going to be crooked. But however it is the way it's going to be. Okay, cool. And then we can put that back in here. This is there. And then you can add all kinds of whatever stuff you want. And then we have it. So we all know that I thought I was going to be able to do, you know, 600 of these. I will do one because that is how it goes. I'm looking. Aha. I knew I would find a musical note. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. Seriously, out of all of these, I have one musical note. And maybe I've skipped over a bunch. I don't know. That's a money sign, Stephanie, not a musical note. Well, one is all I need. Alright. And it's a nice size one. Let me put all these back in here. ahead and get out the big dogs. Okay. Probably that color, or I could do black. This is bronze though, so, well, it's not like I have bronze. I have that color and I have black. I think I'm gonna go with black. Because gold is, or maybe I should go with gold. What do we say? Gold or black? Maybe the gold. The black looks a bit harsh. Alright, so I'm going to go with the gold. We're just going to do this little corner right up here. Okay, and I already have a little bulb pen. And close that up. No, it takes sheer concentration for me, y'all. Are you gonna lay properly? Well, it would probably help if you did this properly. Oh my goodness. Okay, come on. I guess it is gonna lay like that. I knew I should have got it closer to the edge. We're gonna do it like so. Come on. There we go. And it's just gonna hang like that. Good enough. I need to work on this hanging thing. Okay, so this is all she wrote. So like it's just a wallet fold, and it's just like a little booklet or a little, it's a pretty thing. Whatever you want to call it. It does need like a closure. Although wallets don't have closures. But a magnet or whatchamacallit would be good. Or you can just tie it closed, or you can just stick it in something and you don't have to worry about it having a closure, like a belly band. Would also be good. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is what we created today. That and the inside stuff. Super happy with it. Alright guys, you know what to do. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss anything, share with your friends, and until next time, y'all have a blessed day. Bye!